It started in Ohio. Two brothers made a machine. It flew. That part is true, but what people don't know is someone was watching. A government man, dressed in black. He said nothing. He just wrote notes. After the flight, the brothers were offered a deal. "Sell us the idea," he said. "We'll protect you. But you must disappear." They refused. Days later, their workshop caught fire. People called it an accident, but the plans were already gone, taken, hidden. From that moment, the skies belonged to someone else, not just inventors, not dreamers, but powerful men. And they had a plan. In 1926, mail started flying. Planes left St. Louis and landed in Chicago. Fast, clean, quiet, but crashes were common. Pilots vanished. Planes exploded in midair. Still no one stopped. Why? Because the mail wasn't just letters. It carried blueprints, messages, secret files. The government watched closely. They said it was progress, but behind closed doors, agencies grew. They tracked every flight. Pilots who asked questions lost their jobs. Or worse, still airlines expanded. Faster planes came, bigger routes opened. But something dark moved with it, and no one was allowed to speak. By 1930, planes carried people, not just letters. The rich were first, movie stars, CEOs, but some flights were different. No passenger lists, no announcements, just takeoff and landing. One man remembered. He worked ground crew in Newark. A flight arrived, empty, but the wheels were hot. It had flown. He asked questions. He was fired. Later, he disappeared. These weren't just airlines. They were something else, something secret, and they were growing fast. Between 1932 and 1938, 8 planes vanished, no wreckage, no signals. The press was silent. Families were told lies. Storms, they said, technical errors, but insiders leaked notes. One said, "They took the sky route." What does that mean? No one knows, except one old pilot in Dallas. He claimed the sky had doors, places where planes enter but never return. He was dismissed as crazy. His plane exploded a week later. People stopped asking. World War II changed everything. Planes were needed fast. Companies like Boeing and Lockheed exploded in size. But not all planes went to Europe. Some stayed, hidden, modified. A secret runway in Nevada tested something new. No guns, no seats. Just a strange black shape. Locals saw lights in the sky. The Air Force said weather balloons. But radar showed speed beyond anything known. The war ended, but the tests didn't. The skies were no longer safe or empty. In the 1950s, jet engines arrived. Fast, loud, modern. America flew ahead. But behind every launch was a file, a contract, a code. Airlines like Pan Am and TWA, job support, too much support. Small airlines vanished. One by one, merged, shut down. One CEO spoke out. He said, "They forced us out." Days later, his plane crashed. No survivors. It was ruled mechanical failure. The investigation disappeared, just like the CEO. In 1962, a flight from Seattle to Miami carried one passenger too many. He didn't speak. Just handed a note to the pilot mid-flight. "Divert or we release it." What it was, no one knows. The plane turned, landed at a private strip in Texas. Passengers were told nothing. Authorities arrived in black cars. The man was taken away. No charges, no questions. The pilot resigned. A year later, his house burned. His name erased from records. At LAX, behind Terminal 4, there was a hangar with no number. Workers weren't allowed near it. Some heard noises. Others saw crates delivered at night. One worker snuck a photo. A sleek, dark jet with no windows. Hours later, the hangar was cleared. The worker was gone, forever. The photo leaked online. It vanished in minutes. The link now shows 404, not found. But someone saved it. And they're watching. Flight 709 left New York. It was supposed to land in Denver. Radar showed it halfway there, then it vanished. No mayday. No wreckage. Just silence. But 12 hours later, a farmer in Wyoming saw something crash in the forest. He called it in. Police came. They left with nothing. When reporters asked, they were told, no incident reported. The farmer was never seen again. And Flight 709, still listed as delayed. In 1978, the government deregulated airlines. Fares dropped. New companies popped up. Everyone cheered. But behind the scenes, new flight paths were added over closed zones. Near government labs, no passengers, no luggage, just code names. One route was called Night Echo. It flew weekly, always after midnight. Pilots were rotated. One refused. He said, I won't carry what's in that crate. He was grounded, then arrested for tax issues. He never flew again. After 2001, skies changed forever. Security tightened. Cameras everywhere, but something else happened. Old terminals reopened. Unused airfields reactivated. A shadow system returned. Contractors flew missions no one tracked. They said it was for national safety. But why were passengers removed from planes mid-runway? Why were flights diverted without reason? One whistleblower said, they're hiding something above us. He was dismissed. His name, still unlisted. A leak in 2010 revealed a name, Project Skybound. A secret plan started in 1930. Its goal, control the skies permanently. It included airline creation, pilot training, secret aircraft, and data tracking. Thousands of flights. Hundreds of fake identities. Billions in funding, all untraceable. The document vanished within hours, but a copy remained in one pilot's hands. He went missing. But before he did, he uploaded a message. Watch the skies. They're not yours anymore. Today, you still fly. You still board planes. But every time you look out the window, ask yourself, who owns the sky? Every mile is tracked, every signal watched. Airlines grow, merge, vanish, but something older still moves above. Something built long ago. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but it's there. The story of US Airlines isn't just about travel. It's about control, secrets, power, and one final truth. The sky belongs to them now,